Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Precious Oyeleke. Today we're going to be talking about how to care less about what people are saying. The thing is, people will always talk, and that is one thing I would like you to first know. People will always have an opinion about you. People will always have something they feel should be different. Imagine someone just released a blockbuster movie. There will always be criticisms. There will always be someone saying that if you had done this part a bit better, or if you had edited this side a bit better, or if the camera angle was this way. So people will always talk. But the thing is, in this video, we're talking about how to handle negative criticisms, how to handle, some funny, opinions about people concerning you or concerning what you're doing or concerning what you will do. So let's get right into it. The very first thing is you need to recognize your self-worth. The thing is, you're special, you are smart. For you to be able to bring out that idea, it means that you must have challenged the status quo, you must have challenged the norm to release that great things you're doing. So I would say I want you to know that you're special. Recognize your self-worth. Again, the fact that what those people say does not define who you are. Because some people are always, oh, this person said this about me, this person said that about me. I remember when I was in school then, a friend of mine, one day we were going to school, then someone that was like one of our friends or someone that we know around just saw, I was like, oh, you've lost weight, oh. And to me, I was just like, this money told me that, and I just like move. I'm like, I lose weight, I gain weight at this phase of life where I am. I don't have a stable weight yet because I'm stressing myself and a lot of things are happening at this point in time. Guess what? This friend of mine started worrying about it. Started saying that, imagine she has lost weight. Look at me. Please look at the mirror. Am I looking like this? What's happened? I had to be like, babe, calm down. Calm down. People will always talk. You are fine. You are pretty. This your new stature fits you. And anything anybody is going to tell you after what I've said is nonsense. Because a new stature was, to me, was very fine. Yes, the previous stature too was beautiful in itself, but don't allow people to always talk down on your work. Don't entertain the room for those thoughts in your mind. Anytime those thoughts want to start popping in, you pop it out, you kick it out of your mind. So the second thing, what that you need to do, in handling, what people say about you, in handling, in caring less about what people say about you, is that you need to understand that everybody have their opinion. When you know this, you will have peace. Like I said at the beginning of this video, that people will always have their opinion. That is what makes each individual unique. That is our individuality. So everybody will always have their opinion. Understand that fact. And when you understand that fact, you'll be able to, carry life, go about your life activities with peace of mind. People always say, oh, this is not how I do my thing, this is how I do my thing. Oh, I don't like it, I don't like the way you spoke to me. Oh, I don't like the way you carry yourself. People will always, I'm at those points in my life where people always tell me, oh, they don't like the way I walk because I walk masculine. And I'm like, this is who I am. I don't have to be working in a certain way to please a certain standard. And who are the people that set the standards? So please, as I took in their opinion, I was able to see what I want. I knew my friend is going to watch this video and she's going to come for me. But really, I was able to see what I want for myself and I let go what I do not want. So that is what I mean by understanding that everybody have their opinion. People will always have a better way of doing things when they add. And the thing about then you see when the way they do their own, you also have a way of them saying, you also have your own idea and be like, if they are done it another way, it could have brought about a different change. That's what makes us different and unique. And so the third thing is that you need to begin to practice self-compassion. I mean, loving yourself. I did a video on how to love yourself. I'll put the link up here or this side, so please do well to watch the video. You need to learn how to love yourself. You need to learn to prioritize yourself. You need to learn to love yourself and don't allow what anybody say anybody say that is not, yes, sometimes let's tell people that when people criticize you, you try to sieve out their negativity and see, okay, what's the point in this conversation? If there's a point there, you pick it to use. If there is no point there, you take it to trade away. So I would say, when you do that, it means that you are loving yourself. It means you are prioritizing yourself. It means you're not allowing what people say to matter to you, because people will always have their opinion. People will always have what they feel should be different about something. The day you know this, you have known peace. Like I wrote here, I said, treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Acknowledge that it's normal to be affected by others' opinion, but reassure yourself with the fact that you are doing your best. So when people are listening that, you could have done that course. Some people could have said, oh, you could have created the content like this. Yes, they are wonderful and fantastic opinion, but just learn to be like, you have been on this journey. And somebody was checking my YouTube channel one day. I was like, I don't like the way you do your videos like this. I don't like the way you do that. I don't like the way you do this. I had to sit myself down and say, I've been doing this for the past 3 years. This was not where I was 3 years ago. This is not where I'm going to be in the next 3 years. I'll keep growing. I'll keep improving in my craft. I'll keep seeing something I can always do better. So please, and please, be compassionate on yourself. You yourself nothing but love, like I always say. So to my next but not the least point, which is, focus on your goals and value. In focusing on your goals and value, you will learn to limit negativity, because you know where you're going, you know where you see yourself, you know where you want to attain. Like for example, I want to create content to people from different continents of the world. I want to create finance and self-development content to people from different places of the world. I want to share the gospel of Christ to people. So those are the things I want to do. So in doing that, I know the goals I have. I know my values. I know my standards. I know the things I can get lower. Some people, when they record YouTube videos, they expose themselves. I'm not that kind of person. It doesn't diminish who I am, and I'm not saying anything about them. That is what they choose to identify with. So I will say, understand your goals, understand your value, and be so sure that you're going to, here's whatever it is you're going to do. Be so sure you're going to be better at whatever it is you are doing. So I will say, understand your goals. You know where you're going. You know the goals you have for yourself. You know where you see yourself in the next 5 years. You know where you want to see yourself in the next 10 years. You know where you want to see yourself in the next 50 years. Don't let anybody want to say to drag you down and be like, people don't really like this stuff. Really. Like somebody that's the moment want to start selling a particular product, and the very first time you took it out to people, I'm like, if it was in color red, I would have bought it. If it was in color yellow, I would have bought it. I always hate when people say that kind of thing around me. I just carry myself away from those people and be like, okay. When I get the color red, when I get the color yellow, I'll bring it to you. But for now, I have to sell this product, and I am going to sell it. So understanding these facts will help you to, manage people's expectation, and also limit the negative thoughts that want to flow into you, because be like, I know where I'm going. This can't bother me. I've got nothing on me. To my last but not the least point, I'll say that you need to develop self-confidence. You need to be proud of yourself. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to be so assured in yourself and be like, oh, Precious, you have done so much for yourself. Sometimes I just give myself a pat on the back and I'm like, wow, I'm so proud of how far you've come. So sometimes tell yourself, mention your name right now and say, Precious, I am so far with how far you've come. Sometimes you need to hear those words yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to compliment you. Don't wait for somebody else to instill self-confidence in you. You yourself instill self-confidence in yourself. Tell yourself you're smart. Tell yourself, you know the wonderful things that God is going to bring your way. So you are going to keep at it. Keep being dedicated. And then to my bonus point, I'll say is that, one way caring less about what people say is praying about it. When people bring their words to you, when they begin to overcrowd your ear with what they feel should be the way, just say a word of prayer to yourself and say, God, just help me to navigate this life. You can pray in tongues, spend your time praying in tongues and say, God, I don't want to allow people's negative opinion to matter to me. I want to only prioritize what you have said about me. I want to prioritize where you have shown me. I want to prioritize where I am right now, and I want to allow the negative things to come around me. Say good words to yourself and pray those words to yourself. And when you do those things, you see yourself getting to great things. And if you are really disturbed, you don't know what to do, I'll say you can hit me up. My mail is in the description box. We can have a conversation about it, and I'll just help like 1 or 2 people to navigate this phase of their life, because really people always talk about you. The day you know this, the day you know peace. I'm someone that I've always been in a space where people always say things about me, people always have an opinion about me, and I struggled with it at a point in life because I was always worrying about it. Until I stumbled on this Bible verse, 1 Corinthians 13, which is love is patient and kind. 1 Corinthians 13 in the only book for Christians, which is the Bible. You know, reading about it, and I'm like, wow, wow, wow. Oh, precious. And I begin to, instead of me putting love, I put precious, prayers, and kind. Precious keep no record of the evil done to her. So I say, precious keep no record of the negative things said about her. You know, she keeps no record of it, and she keeps moving on because she knows where she's going. Because she has not even started. I've not even scratched the surface. So why should you be bothered about what people are going to say about you? Keep about it. Keep on it. I'm cheering you. So if you enjoyed this video to this point, please do well to like it, share it, subscribe, do those good stuffs. And I'll see you guys in the next one.